back, you know. So, dear friends, come into a great sit, and we're starting right here, right now, with a 40-minute yoga lesson. It's more on the calming side, we're looking inside of ourselves and seeing what's going on. So come into a great sit again if you aren't already in there. Do whatever take on whatever kind of sitting position works for you, right? And again, have maybe some books behind your butt or a sitting pillow under your butt. And then bring your arms up by your sides, breathing in deep, spreading the fingers. And then breathing out, releasing your arms by your sides down. And picking your arms up again by your side. I really feel like currently we're doing it without music. The whole thing. As we don't want to distract ourselves from our body in any kind of way. We really want to listen to what we are doing. Get long from your hips to the top of the fingers. And breathing out, releasing. And breathing out, releasing again. Bring the right hand to the right side and we're leaning to your right. Tuck your chin in a little bit and reach. Have your arm next to your ear. And then reach onto the other side. Breathing out. Breathing in, reaching for the other side. And change around. Good job. You're doing great. Keep it up. Listening to your body, how your body feels. Tuck your chin in, engage your belly. And change around. Great job. And release. Come back into the middle. Bring your hands to your thighs and start to move your hands forward and backward on your thighs. Connecting your palms to your thighs. Connecting to your thighs to your palms. Good job, everybody. And from there, move your shoulders forward and backward, together with your hands. As they're moving forward and backward, move your shoulders forward and backward. And then bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down. And again, forward, upward, backward and down. How does that feel? So try to release your expectations of these yoga lessons today. And just see where we're going. And just follow and release and enjoy instead of expecting something. Of course, if you're requesting something, then of course you can expect that you're going there. But other than that, just release all your expectations of this yoga lesson today. Tune in. From here, bring your hands together in front of your heart. Interlace the fingers and circle your wrists. Circling your wrists, feeling how your elbows are moving, feeling how your shoulders are moving. Good job. You know, and I'm already excited to rate somebody. So that's amazing, isn't it? Share the love with somebody else. Circling your wrist here. one direction, and shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, and interlace the fingers again. Bring the other thumb in front and circle your wrist in the other direction, listening to how your wrists are feeling today, without putting a lot of force on it, but just moving it a little. Shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. And from here, bring your hands up by your sides, forward. Forward, not by your sides. Spread the fingers apart. Fingers are vertical, and then bring your thumb up, and then thumb in. Thumb up, and in, and up, and in. And see how your fingers are moving, how your arms are moving as you're doing that. Good job. And circle your thumb forward, whatever forward means to you. And then to the back, whatever backward means to you. And again, connecting to how your fingers are moving, how your wrist is moving, how your elbows and shoulders are moving. From there, make fists and move your wrists up and down, up and down. Good job. Good job. You can also optionally bring your thumb in between your fists and grab around with your fingers and move your wrists up and down again. A little bit more careful here. Can you do that? Amazing job. Good job. And release, shake your wrists out, your elbows, your shoulders. How does that feel? How does that feel today? And let's take care of our neck and our jaw a little bit today. So what we are doing is we are first of all bring both arms behind our back, so behind our head together, not behind our back. And then we are pushing in with our head to the back. And what happens is that the neck tucks in, the the chin tucks in. Good. How does that feel as you're doing that? Try to sit still upright. Great job. How does your body feel here? At any point in time, if you like to change your sitting position, please do so. For example, you could sit like with the knees forward and put something in between your legs. Good. And again, still here. And then from there, we're opening one arm to your right. We're looking to the right where your arm is, and we're pushing the head into your hand to the back. Good job. Like a little bit in Warrior 2. How does that feel? And don't think about like looking too much to the right with your head, like going too far, like looking behind you, but it's just like turning your head to look over your hand and then push your chin to the back. Good. Or tuck your chin in. Push your head to the back into the hand. Good. And then release. Let's do the other side. Good. How does that feel? And release. Shake your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. How do your shoulders feel? And from there, we're doing just without the hands right now. We're just looking over the right shoulder. Try to release your shoulders down as much as you can, and we're breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Using the breath as a tool here, so think about breathing in so deep that you maybe create a stretch in your neck. And then breathing out, changing the side. Maybe you don't feel anything, and that's all right. And change it around again. Change around. Good job, you're doing awesome. And come back into the middle. And from here we bring in a right ear to the right shoulder down. And we tuck the chin in a little bit. Feel how your shoulders are released down. If you can't quite do that, we're doing another next exercise in a moment where we learn about that a little bit more. Good job. Just feel a stretch from your left shoulder to your left ear and breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. And breathing out, release your head forward and down. Pick your head up on the other side, left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch from your right shoulder to your right ear. And breathing out, release your head forward and down. Pick your head up again on the other side, right ear to the right shoulder. Good job, everybody. How does that feel? And release your head forward and down, change the side. Left ear to the left shoulder. Feel the stretch from the right shoulder to your right ear. Tuck your chin in a little. And release your head forward and down and pick your head up. Good job, everybody. You're doing amazing. You are doing amazing. Know that. Good. And from here, just pick your shoulders up. Pick your shoulders up by your sides. Engage them a lot. How do they feel when you're doing that? How do your shoulders feel when you're doing that? Good. Where do you have them? Do you have them more onto the back or more to the front? Listening to wherever you are with your shoulders. And then release your shoulders slowly down. And feel how you maybe can release them a little bit more than before. Because we're learning about the shoulder muscles here, right? So engage them up one more time. Feel which muscles you're engaging. And then release them down. Good job. Good. And from here, let's give a massage to our jaw here. So kind of grab on to where the jaw is connected. And with the top of your knuckles, kind of like top of your knuckles, start to find a muscle there and start to massage it if you can. If you have a ball, for example, tennis ball, you can also use that. Or if anything like that. I'm just trying to use no equipment here, so try. You can also do it like that. You can also go further up. Just listening to your body, what is there, and is there maybe some tension? And don't overdo it, but especially in the first time you're doing that. Try to be soft and gentle. Good. And from there, release. How did that feel? Take a deep breath in. And we're slowly standing up. So everybody, feel free to stand up together with me. We're coming to a stand. So slowly moving. There's no need to hurry here. Try to observe every kind of move you're doing when you're standing up. Every kind of muscle you're using, right? And kind of like thinking about, hey, this is the first time in your life that you're standing up. So try to observe every kind of move that you're doing. And really bringing like that a lot of awareness in this process of transitioning, right? And maybe every time you're doing this together with me or on your own, you will feel like a different quality in like how do you shift your weight from one side to the other? How do you balance? How do you come up in a way that feels good to you? You don't need to imitate me, more like listening to yourself of like how you're standing up and going in your own time, right? Good job. Shake your legs out, shake your arms, shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your feet, your legs, your knees. Good. And from there, bring your feet hip width apart, and we start to jump out of the knees. Jumping out of the knees, and really connecting to the muscles that are doing this movement, that are jumping right now. Good. And feeling also the muscles that are holding the balance. And the remainder of all the muscles, release them more. Release your shoulder muscles, release your neck, release your belly, your chest. All the muscles that are not needed right now. Really try to release them more and more and more. And let your shoulders jump, let your neck jump. How does that feel? Good. And from there, jump out of the heels and reconnect with the heels to the floor. Absorbing the hit with your knees. Jumping out of the heels. Good job. And then jumping out of the toes and reconnecting with the toes and the heels to the floor. And if there's any kind of pain, of course, come out of it. Listen to the pain in your body. And if at any kind of position we're doing, if there's pain in it, come out of it. Change something or just wait for us. Good. And release. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms. And I really feel to do a little bit of standard movements today that we usually do. The standard sequence to really calm ourselves, ground ourselves a little bit down. And yeah, let's start with the movement from my dear friend Brian, who's a movement teacher in America. Bring your arms by your sides. We're engaging the belly. Engage your belly, engage your chest. Think about creating a box in your belly and your chest. And this box is stable from your hips to your shoulders. This box is stable. Good. And with this box, we are leaning to your right. Try to lean with this integrated box to the right. Keep your head in line with the spine. And then we're leaning to the other side. Good. How does that feel? And change around again. And change around. Change around. Good job. And now hold on the right. You can grab around your belly and feel if one side of the body is engaged and the other side is maybe loosened. Good. Then change around to the other side. And hold on the other side. Engage your belly, engage your chest. Try to hold that. And if you lose it, don't worry about it. Just go out of it and come back into it again. Try to also have your head in line with the spine. I know everything of that, it's hard. Then grab around your belly. Feel if your left side is engaged or your right side. What you should feel is when you're on your left leg that the right side is engaged. When you're on your left leg that left side is engaged. When you're on the left leg, the right side is engaged. When you're on the right leg, the left side is engaged. So come out of it again. Just wanted to make sure that I said it correct. Come out of it again. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms. Good. Now that we've found this integration of our belly and our chest, we want to break it again. So how are we doing that? We are engaging our knees and our thighs. Knees and our thighs engaged. So that we have our hips kind of like in the same space. We're not moving with the hips too much, right? But we're keeping the hips stable where they are, right? Good. Release our arms. Wet towels, as this exercise is called wet towel exercise, by our sides. There are no muscles activated in your arms, and we move with our belly button to your right and then to your left, keeping your belly and your chest engaged. Sorry, belly, what, belly and your chest? No, keeping your knee and your thighs engaged, not your belly and your chest. You can do whatever with your belly and your chest. We're moving with the belly button to the left and to the right. So again, one more time, knees and thighs engaged. We don't move like this. We don't move with the knees. Keep them engaged, and we move with your belly button to the left and to the right, smashing our wrists into our waist. Good. You can look to the left and to the right, or you can look straight forward as well. This is just a very, very amazing exercise. It's one of the most liked exercises, at least from my side. It's one of my favorite exercises. And why? Because it just releases so much tension in your shoulders, in your whole spine, in your whole back, in your wrists. It's just amazing. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged a lot. From there, release. Good. Release completely. Shake your legs out. Shake your arms out. Shake your wrists. You're doing great. Good job, everybody. And from there, normally I say release and not just stop. But when we're kind of like stopping, I mean when we're releasing from this position, there might be some impulses left that go left and right. I over-exaggerate right now. And that is where the center of your body lies. So try to find the center of the body right now, just freely, by bringing your feet below your hips again, and we're shifting ourselves forward to our toes. And then to the right. Whoop. Try to have both feet still connected to the floor. To the back. To the left. And if you fall out of it, laugh about it. It's all right. Don't beat yourself up for it. You're in the process. Now, I also don't force myself like to not fall out of the positions. Of course, sometimes I really want to stay in the positions because that means like, yeah, I'm doing the yoga pose correctly and whatever. But that's not what it's about. I should be like more willing to fall out of the yoga position sometimes as well, because you're kind of like taking risk and you're exploring, right? But especially as a teacher, of course, you maybe don't want to do that too much. But still, like honoring that. The falling out is beautiful. You're learning a lot from that. And then slowly, when you did both sides, leaning on both sides, come back to it. Shake your legs out, shake your arms. Good. We're almost coming slowly to an end. Before we do that, how could we, you know what, I don't want to stretch today. I don't feel like stretching. Tomorrow again. Sometimes, you know, giving yourself a day off, that's good. So let's shake yourself out even more. Try to never really did that too much. Shake yourself out more in any kind of way that you can. Maybe falling even a little bit forward if your upper body, slight forward fold here maybe, just as far as you like, and maybe bend your knees, bring your hands down onto the floor and shake yourself a little bit more out here. Can you do that? How does your head feel when you're doing that? Good job. And slowly come up again. You know, it's also about having fun sometimes and exploring. So try to explore a little bit, jumping, shaking out everything, the fingers, the wrists, the elbows, the shoulders, your head even. Of course, be a little bit careful with what you're shaking out. The knees, the thighs. How can you shake the thighs? How can you shake your butt? How can you shake your belly? Belly dance, right? Your chest. How can you shake your chest? That would be like for a real life lesson, right? That would be like maybe problematic, right? Oh man. And try to really shake out everything. Good. And release. Let's come to the front of the mat. Sit down and roll to the back. Woohoo! Give yourself 1-2 rolls from the front to the back. You know, having some fun here. Woohoo! It's alright. Taking care of your body and having fun isn't that beautiful at once? Isn't that amazing? And then bring your feet up, bring your knees up, and grab between your legs through, and grab onto the big toes with the index finger and the middle finger onto your big toes. And we're leaning to the right. Happy baby! We're in the happy baby position. Of course, if you know variations of it, you're very welcome to do them. And bring a little back and to the front, extend the right leg, extend the left leg. How does it feel? And of course, being a happy baby, here you can smile if you want. You can also cry if you're a sad baby. But I hope you're a happy baby right now. I hope you're feeling good right now. Stretch one leg, the other leg, just wherever you can go to, right? Good. And then release. Whew. Release. Bring your feet close to your bum, knees over your heels, bring your arms up by your sides, elbows pushing into the floor, fingers are pointing up, and then slowly lift from your lower spine up, 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 up. Moving with your shoulders behind your back, grab on your hips. And with your gaze, you can look over your head. Over your head, engage your belly, engage your, not really engaging your belly and your chest, but breathing in deep into your belly and into your chest. And expand the chest in all the different sides. Keep your knees over your heels. You can also additionally, you can grab your hands behind your back together. So interlace the fingers and maybe even walk with your shoulders more to the back. Keeping your knees over your heels, this is important. And then slowly release down vertebra by vertebra, coming back down to the floor. Slowly, 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 slowly. Vertebra by vertebra, coming down to the floor. Good job. How did that feel? Now extend your legs. Check the time. Yeah, that's completely fine. The time is completely fine. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. Your chin, draw it in and down. So tucking in again your chin. Lift your head up and release your head down again. And from there, just be. Just be wherever you are today. There's nothing to do here right now. But it's one of the most difficult poses here, Shavasana. Really honor that. Just be. Telling your whole body that, telling yourself that the physical yoga practice is now over. Just be. I'll get you back to your body in just some seconds. Enjoy. Have your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you're ready, pick up your knees and shift yourself to either the left or the right side of your side body. Coming to lie down on a side body position. Again, drawing your knees in towards your belly, shifting yourself to either the left or the right side. Make it comfortable in the side body position. Softening the skin of the face, releasing all the tension in your jaw, in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders. Oh, the shoulders. The arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, your whole spine, your back, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your heels, your toes. Release all tension. Breathing in deep and nurturing your whole body with the air that is coming in. Deep into your belly. Expand the chest in all the different sides. Breathing out, feeling how you're connecting with the ground, with the gravity of the earth, carrying you, holding you. And with your next breath, sit yourself up by your side, come up by your side, and come into a final sitting position. There's no need to hurry here. Whenever you arrive, bring your hands in front of your heart together. Honoring your yoga practice, bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are in the world. Lots of love and blessings out to you. Release your hands and open your eyes. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed. So dear friends, we're not finished right now, so if you like to join into meditation, to meditate together with me, you're very much invited. If you feel you had enough for today, wonderful. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. Good. And if you like to join in for just 5 minutes of meditation, you can also do that. Other than that, we are going for 30 minutes in total if you like to join in for everything. Of course, if you have any questions, always feel free to write in the chat. Currently, we are a little bit of a low flame variation of the yoga that I teach here because I need to take care of myself a little bit more. And I can't push myself to go for 2 hours at the moment because I'm just very much emotional and in a very, very deep reflective state. So soon we will be coming back to longer yoga lessons. I hope we can manage to do that next week, Monday. With that said, I'm very much looking forward to also go ahead and sing mantras again with you guys and do breathing practice. They are so supporting to me, and I think they will also be very, very supporting to you. So from next week on, I hope we can go back. I also planned it already for this week, but I just couldn't do it. So yeah, let's see about next week on Monday, how that works. Maybe even earlier that we are doing a little bit longer lessons or incorporating breathing or something else into it. But right now it's just physical yoga practice and meditation. So if you like to join into the meditation, on the right you see how we're doing it. I will give these instructions in a moment, so you don't need to read them if you're joining in. It's more like for the people that join in during the time when we're doing meditation, so that they know what's going on here. With that said, let's start the meditation. Whenever you're ready, come into a great sit at any point in time. If you like to change your sitting position, please do that. Please make it comfortable again for yourself. Very important. At least, you know, that's different philosophies of how you're teaching meditation, different practices, right? This is just how I teach. There's also like, you could go and walk and meditate, right? And really feel how your feet are feeling and everything. It's just not a practice. Maybe this is not the right thing for you. So please reach out to me if you're having trouble with something in meditation and ask about it. Good. So come into a wonderful sit. Leave your arms wherever they feel comfortable to you. Close your eyes. And observe your inhale. Observe your exhale without changing your breath. Observing your inhale, observing your exhale without changing your breath. Maybe feeling that the air that is coming in is slightly a bit colder than the air that is coming out. Every time you lose the connection, lose the focus on your breath, come to your thoughts, observe your thoughts. Let them go softly, effortlessly, and come back to your breath. Come back to your inhale and your exhale again. I want to say that this is all part of the practice. In your practice, you will lose connection to your breath sometimes. And then, as soon as you realize it, come to your thoughts. Let them go and come back without pushing them away. Let them go. Observe them. And then come back to your breath. It's all part of the practice. So don't judge yourself. One day you might be with your breath all the time. Another day you're in your thoughts the whole time. And that's all right. Do not beat yourself up because of that. I will be quiet now. We hear each other in about 25 minutes again when I lead you to lying on the floor. If you decide to come out of it earlier, please lie down on the floor for a moment before coming out of it completely. Nein, was ist? Nein. Sorry, I was afraid there. Sorry. Afraid that somebody naked comes in here because they were like bathing and like with the little daughter, not with the little daughter, but with the little niece. So I really definitely don't want that. Sorry, this was a little bit. Hey, was... Nee,
Beste.
Ja, danke. Ist gerade gut. I'm sorry. Maybe need to close my door sometimes. I'm just afraid that something like might happen that doesn't belong on this video, you know. Ugh. It's really annoying. Slowly come back to your breath. One more time, observe your inhale. Observe your exhale, and then, when you're ready, lie down, release your breath. Extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides. Feet are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, palms are pointing up towards the sky. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Use your head down to the floor and just be for about 5 minutes. Just be. Releasing your breath. Just be, nothing to do here. Slowly start to move your fingers, your toes, your arms, your legs. Stretch your arms and your legs. If you like to yawn, yawn. Shift yourself to a side and come up by your side. Good. Welcome. Welcome everybody. If you have been joining in a little bit later, earlier, I hope you enjoy it. And with that said, dear friends, thank you for being here. We're going to raid somebody right now. I also need to get going. Of course, if you like to connect with me a little bit more, you can join in the Discord. Next to that, we are teaching here everyday yoga, meditation, usually also mantra singing and pranayama, so breathing technique. If you like to learn more about them, feel free to join with me, give me a follow, and we see each other very, very soon again. By the way, thank you so much for the follow, Johnny Bear. If you're still here, Johnny Bear 66, appreciate the follow. Hope you have a wonderful day. And with that said, we're going to raid somebody. Let's see who we can raid today. Let's see who we can raid today. It's not loading. It's not loading. Please load. Hello there. It's really not loading that much. Let's head over to JP does that. Let's head over. He plays Undertale. He's a cool guy. Let's give him some love. He plays Undertale. I like Undertale a lot, so let's head over to him. Give him some love. We're always raiding with love, dear friends. I need to head out quickly in a little bit, but other than that, give him some love. He's a cool guy, cool dude. And see what he's up to currently on the Undertale. Undertale is such a cool game. If you don't know it, check it out. So with that said, dear friends, bye bye, see you soon.